I guess I owe Nikita Lyons $10. I assumed you'd be slumming it on the convention circuit by now. But here you are in NXT.
What? Did you think our chat in the PC was going to scare me off?
Wouldn't you rather continue somewhere a little less competitive?
I found that competition brings out the best in me. Maybe it'll finally do the same for you.
Whatever. Just know Nikita and I didn't turn ourselves into the most talked about team in NXT just to play second string to a rerun. No way I'm getting bumped down the feed because someone pressed continue career.
Then keep building, Kalani, because I'm not here to take your place. I'm here to remind you why it's not safe.
Yeah? Well, the spotlight's a crowded place these days. You better hope you've got something new to show.
Guess we'll find out.
Just don't mistake the welcome mat for a victory parade. There's still a difference between being back and being better.
Good to see you. It's been a while. You probably don't remember me.
How could I forget that PLE match I had with Teenage You sitting ringside, talking non-stop trash like you were already on the payroll?
I guess I left an impression.
You did. And speaking of leaving impressions, tell your dad I said hi. I don't know if I'd be here without him. Your dad inspired me to give Hollywood a try. But more importantly, he's shown that you can always come home.
And luckily for us, you're back home in NXT.
And I'm ready to do the work. What do you have for me?
This is exactly what NXT needs right now. Let's make it happen.
We've got Nikita Lyons in action here tonight.
And Nikita Lyons has that martial arts background that makes her one of the hardest hitting women in all of WWE.
Yeah, couple that with her size and strength, and Lyons has definitely become one of the most... Incoming! Bringing them to their feet with an elbow drop. Corey, what's the play here against Nikita Lyons?
I think it's going to be a matter of leaving Lyons no room to breathe, Cole. Staying in her personal space, preventing her from really getting going with her strikes. This is the strategy.
And she reversed it.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
These attacks taking their toll on her a little. Ooh. Oh. She's going up now, going up high. You gotta be kidding me!
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force. And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Muay Thai clinch. And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body.
Just going all out with every blow. She's found an opening.
She's going in for the pin.
Oh, it turns it around and has the pin. Oh, flips the lever, shoulders down. Kick out. Lyons ready to keep battling.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
Caught that and reversed it.
Every counter being answered with another.
As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard to grow weak now.
This has truly been a match for the ages. Nay, a battle for the ages.
And as this battle rages on, the crowd can't help but show their appreciation. From the top rope, a Hurricane Rana.
Showing off her best thinking there.
the turnbuckle.
Oh, the sheer force of that Irish whip.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
Irish whip out of the turnbuckle, reversed, walking the rope, spectacular athleticism, and the clothesline on the money.
Bludgeoned with a stiff shot.
Look at the lefts. A little southpaw action and then some shake, round, roll.
That has Nikita counting the lights.
It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Montana Gonzalez.
She stayed patient, executed with focus, and walked out with the result she came for.
That is what you want from someone trying to replant their flag. Discipline, focused aggression, and success.
Welcome to NXT. I'm sure you'll waste no time proving to everyone that you're still the same archetype they remember.
No disrespect, but I'm aiming higher than that.
That's what I like to hear. After you left the PC, I wasn't sure if anything come from that indie run, but winning the TBD championship? That showed you're digging deeper, finding levels most people didn't think were still there. And that's not just good for you. It's good for every young superstar you're going to be competing against.
I'm mainly here to climb back up the ranks the right way. But if that lights a fire under somebody else, even better.
Well, what do you say we get you in some NXT live event matches and see how far up the ladder you're ready to go?
Sounds good. What do you have for me?
This one's going to be a sellout at the monitor.
back on NXT. I was starting to think they forgot who I was. Maybe they just couldn't find me after I had to change my name.
You earned it. It's about time they recognized how much work you've put in to get back here.
I know how rare it is to have someone in your corner in this business. You didn't have to work with me in between your matches. And being at ringside to watch you tear it up changed how I see the ring.
Come on. We were both out there fighting to prove something. Helping you helped me stay grounded. And sharp.
Well, thanks. They've got me tagging with Tatum Paxley now. Might be something there, right?
Definitely. If they're taking time to think about who you might work well with, it means they're taking the time to think about you. Now go make sure they keep doing that.
I will. But whatever happens next, I don't forget debts. And I sure as hell don't forget the ones who bet on me when no one else would. I got your back.
And I got yours.
This match could really move you up the NXT ladder. Thoughts?
Here we go with Jada Parker in action tonight.
Oh, let me tell you, Jada Parker might be one of the toughest women in the WWE today.
Taking flight. Running up to their feet with an elbow drop. Fends it off. Good counter.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Jada Parker might be one of the toughest young superstars in all of WWE right now. Corey, how do you even begin to approach her in the ring?
Very carefully, Cole. While Jada's toughness is something to be wary of, her temper might just be her undoing here. Jada has a tendency to lose her cool pretty fast, and once she does, that's when she starts to unravel. Vicious knee drop.
Parker having trouble shifting the tides.
And as tough as she may be, Jada Parker's clearly unraveling here. She's taking flight.
All the way to the outside.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Whip back into the ring.
Well thrown fist finds its mark.
Look at the lefts. A little southpaw action and then some shake, rattle, and roll.
There won't be any coming back for Jada now.
What a performance and what a win.
Here is your winner, Montana Gonzalez.
With every victory is clear, the archetype is not just back, she's evolving.
The archetype is back. The only question is whether she can find the fire needed to keep wins like this coming.
This one's going to be a sellout at the monitor. You've been looking really sharp out there lately. Whatever ring rush you had, it's gone. And people are noticing.
Feels good to shut the haters up. I didn't come back to coast.
You've been delivering in the ring. And just as important, you've been making this place better. Helping the younger talent, carrying yourself right. A lot of people wouldn't have bothered coming back from Hollywood. But you're here, showing up, putting in the work. That says something.
I'm just grateful for the opportunity to earn my way back to the top.
Well, I've got a few ideas that might speed up the journey, but only if you're ready to take the next step. Ava will be happy to keep booking you in matches until you are. No rush. Let's make sure there isn't another misstep.
I'm absolutely ready. Let's take that next step.
Good. Go home and get some rest. Let's talk tomorrow. I'll lay everything out for you.
The archetype in the flesh. You know, when I saw you show up here, I thought to myself, clearly, there must be some mistake. Clearly, you had gotten lost. Clearly, the rental car GPS must have failed. But week after week, you're still here. So clearly, this must be where you belong.
All I heard you say is that you're watching.
Now and then, someone leaves a TV on, backstage, on one of the real shows, and when they do, and I happen to glance up, I sometimes witness something unexpected. Like a woman who got flattened out on the biggest stage, dragging herself back to developmental like it's redemption hour.
Is there a point? Because I'm on my way home, and talking to a sweaty blowhard isn't as captivating as you might think.
I only need a minute. Maybe two. My point is, most would have disappeared quietly after the beating that my client, Jordan Grace, put on you. But not the archetype. No, you had to go on your little tour of the independent promotions, reminding yourself how it feels to be a big fish in a small pond. You're still swimming in an awfully small pond, aren't you? But I do have to give you credit for doing the honorable thing, giving back on your way out. Because we both know this isn't a comeback. It's a farewell tour with decent lighting.
Good. Then you'll see me coming. Because this isn't redemption. It's recalibration. And when I'm done, the only one saying farewell will be Jordan Grace to her title.
The dream is still alive. But first, you've got to make it back to the show. And that's a long way from where you're standing. Lots of people come to Florida to retire. It's about time you accept you're one of them. I won't keep you any longer. You probably need to get home to stream your last film. At least someone will watch it.
Well, well, look what the comeback dragged in. The archetype, back from the ashes. How poetic. What is your whole vibe this time around? Sad?
I'm the same as I've always been, Liv. I put in the work and step over whoever's brave enough to stand in my way.
Like Jordan Grace?
My story with Jordan isn't over yet.
Aw, are you sure? It kinda looked over. But you're here, still trying, spreading wrestling wisdom and hugging fans after indie shows and high school gyms. And for all that good karma, what'd you get? A one-way ticket back to NXT instead of the big leagues? Almost makes me feel bad for you.
You're not the first person who's underestimated me. But so far, no one has done it twice.
Yeah, look. I didn't come here to mix it up with someone trying to scrape their way back from obscurity. Ava asked, not told me, to come down here because whatever team wins the Dusty Classic gets a shot at me and Raquel Rodriguez's tag team championships. I'm like the prize.
No, you're not. Chance to beat you is.
Adorable. But I've got media, merch, and main event paychecks to worry about. Why don't you run along and go do whatever it is people like you do down here? Bye.
We're getting word that a brawl is broken out in the parking lot.
Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano are here, and they're taking it to Moreno.
They're not alone. Tommaso Ciampa and Zoe Stark are here too.
The Archetype just walked into absolute mayhem.
Look out!
Paxley just got tossed through that window.
That's gonna be a costly repair.
The Archetype and Moreno have history together, and it looks like she's coming in to even the score. The Archetype saw Moreno getting torn apart by DIY. Here it comes!
Oh, God, right to the cranium. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
We still don't know why this is happening, but the Archetype and Moreno are in the middle of a war they didn't start. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Kendo stick right to the head.
Crack with that kendo stick. Opening the ambulance doors. Not sure what the plan is here, though.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
Quick thinking right there. Rocked with an elbow.
Whoa. Thunderous clothesline.
Oh.
He's able to counter that.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Oh, and back of the elbow. Just like that, she turned it around.
Breaking his own pin here. Not sure if that's wise of him at this point.
Landing the uppercut.
And a trampling stomp.
Bam! Did you hear the thud of that sledgehammer? Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
LeRae falls short. She's eliminated.
Oh, turns the hammer into a projectile and nails it.
Oh, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. Couple of jabs, then a little shake, rattle, and roll.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken. And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
And
What the hell was that? Me and Tatum were talking strategy in the parking lot when we got jumped for no reason.
Any idea what that was about, Sean?
Yeah. I caught up with DIY, Candace, Zoe, and they're all here for the same reason. They were sick of waiting for a tag title opportunity, so they decided to try to force their way into the men's and women's Dusty Classic.
Embarrassing. Why try to earn it clean when you can steal from someone else, right? You okay, Moreno?
Yeah, thanks to you. Tatum didn't get off so easy, though.
She's at a local medical facility. Sounds like she's gonna be out for a bit.
Great. So any chance at us getting into the Dusty Classic is totally gone.
Yeah, looks that way. Sorry. You two were gelling and definitely had a shot at one of the last spots.
Moreno will find someone else. This road doesn't end here for her.
With the Classic right around the corner? Not a lot of talent sitting around looking to link up with a brand new addition to the roster.
Well, maybe next year. If I haven't lost my spot and the rest of my name by then.
No. If Tatum Paxley's out, I'm tagging in.
Seriously?
Yeah. Who else knows you well enough to get ready in time?
I don't hate it. It wasn't a plan I had for you. But if this is the direction you want to go,
I'm not going to abandon Moreno. And if Zoe and Lorray end up in the tournament, I'll have some extra motivation. Either way, we need to get up to speed fast if we're even going to qualify. Can you and Ava arrange some tag matches?
you got it.
I'm gonna go break the news to Tatum. Not sure if she'll be mad or happy, but better she hears this from me. You just tell me where to be, and I'll be ready.
Let's hope so. We don't have much time.